Gemini. So this is going to be your new moon tarot reading. Let's look at what's going on with you this new moon. We're going to take a look at your overall energy and then your what's new coming or renewed coming your way. And then the third card would be your advice. Let's see what's going on with you. Kindly pay attention to the instructions right now. Your overall energy is the Three of Wands, waiting on something here. Okay. What's new or renewed coming your way? Four of Coins. A need to hold on to something or a need to hold back from something here? I don't know. Seven of Wands. All right. A strong insistence. You're a stubborn Gemini here. Very stubborn. Seven of Wands in your advice. So a need for understanding and establishing boundaries for yourself, standing your own ground, trying to insist on something here that this is going to work or this is not going to work. And so I'm holding on or I'm not giving anything to this or I'm not taking away from a situation here. King of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's a strong connection, soulmate bond here, specific emotional bond with somebody specific that we're attracted to, and we would like to move towards manifesting this. But let's see what the story suggests here. What are you waiting on? Three of Wands. The Magician again, look at this. And the Knight of Pentacles, slowly moving towards manifesting something. I need you to be aware of your manifestations because if you're not aware, chances are you will reject it. Let's see the Three of Wands for Geminis. Show me the Three of Wands for Geminis. Page of Swords. All right. A little bit of, just a little bit of like peeking out of your window and just looking outside. What does it mean to be independent? What does it mean to stand in your own power? What it is to be self-claiming? Because Nine of Pentacles is very self-claiming energy. And it's like you're waiting on yourself to probably give yourself permission to gain enough confidence in a particular situation where it requires your independent free will and your independent action taking. Like, this is what I want and I'm ready to claim it as my own, because Nine of Pentacles is very understanding of thyself. This is who I am. This is what I stand. This is what I'm all about. This is what I say yes to, or what I can do and what I cannot do, right? And it's like there's something that if you were to allow yourself to move towards, it would make you really happy. But you're just tinkering with the idea of it, like, let's see, let's try to gain information on it. It's like you don't know enough if it would lead to success, but you do have high hopes attached to it. Excuse me just a second. Yes, so let's get back to it. Let's see the Four of Coins then for you. It feels very warm. It feels very like you, only an enhanced version of you. Like this part of thing, whatever I'm trying to choose or empower myself. That could also mean being independent too. For some of you, yes, you are in a relationship and you want to experience being single again. It would make you really happy, but you don't dare admit it to yourself right now. It's like, I wonder what I would do if I were single. And for that reason, you might be watching this tarot reading because you might be in a relationship, but still think about what my alternate single self might be doing today. If I were single, man, I would do this, that, and the other. I would be so happy. I would be so well off to do. But you don't have enough courage here because Page of Swords is still the most immature of all the pages here. So there you go. Four of Pentacles Tower. Good thing here. Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So there is something that you're holding back from. It means that something that would make you happy is a particular connection here, a particular collaboration, or a starting structure that you would like to build on, which is to say that it might be a business venture or it might be something related to going back to school, learning something new, or a new job opportunity, which would require more teamwork or which would require for you to start from base up, like start from the ground up. You have love for it. So, which means it could also be a friendship. You have love for a friend, but you don't want to admit it to yourself. And it's like, no, I like my singledom. So, you know what? I'm not going to admit it to myself. Or for some of you, yes, it might be that you are in a relationship and you think of this person as a friend. and it's just a friendship structure at best, but not necessarily based in love. You have love for this person, but that does not mean that they do. So it's at best a friendship structure, loose connectivity sort of stuff. Somebody that you hang out with, shared interests with, but that does not necessarily mean that you're trying to love them or have love with them. Again, you have feelings, but you're a very loving person, but you, even your own heart space says that they are best served as a friend, and that's going to dawn upon you once upon. It's like after a strong moment of insistence, you're going to have a tower moment here. Lightning strikes, truth strikes, and it's not the same. It's not going to be the same anymore, because the truth is going to be presented to you that they are better served as a friend. Even though you love them, you can love them from a distance, you can love them as a friend, but not necessarily a romantic partner. You cannot embrace them like a romantic partner. Look at this, the Queen of Cups. You cannot embrace them like that. That's what it means, you know? That's what I'm trying to tell you here. Let's see the Seven of Wands for you for advice. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Seven of Cups. Block this, whatever this is. That's the advice here. Whatever this is, block this. You're better off without it, because it's at best very sort of emotionally confusing relationship that goes against your own sense of values here. Yeah, stand in your own power. It requires you to stand in your own power. Maybe you meet up with this person and in the moment it feels very amazing, it feels very light and sunshiny, and you feel oh so warm, oh so seen, and oh so validated, and oh so admired. But it's momentary. It doesn't last, it doesn't stick for long, it doesn't stick afterwards. So what are you supposed to do with that? You know, all this great feelings, but nothing to show up for it. The connectivity doesn't support the enormity of the feelings. So whatever this is, however small way you are investing in it, at the Page of Pentacles, I'm guessing, haha, it's very loose sort of connectivity. It has remained as such for a very long time, and it's going to get more confusing with time. The more you try to emotionally bring it together, the more confused you're going to get, and it's going to step into a fantasy sort of land, honey, that can, you know, keep you stuck in a position for a very long time, but it's still at the end of the day a fantasy, not reality. You get the idea that, oh, one day this fantasy could be true, could be mine, right? They could be mine, I could achieve this with them, but it's going to get into fantasy land more so than reality. You know, it's escalating into a Seven of Cups, which is more confusing. At least Three of Cups was something definitive, that, oh, I like meeting up with you, I enjoy your company. But then Seven of Cups, elevating that Three of Cups means, oh, and now I'm confused about what I feel for you. I feel this, that, and the other, and a thousand other things towards you. And I'm not sure which cup to pick. Okay, then let me pick it for you. Let me make that easy for you and block you again. So that's all I have for you, Geminis. I hope this helped, and take care.